Hey everyone, we are doing our core class today. So for this class, we're all about core strengthening. You will need a blanket or a towel because there will be a point where we are on our knee. And you will also need a block or something. You don't necessarily have to have a block, but just something lightweight that you can hold in your hands because we're going to be doing some twisting motions earlier. So when you're ready, grab your block or something, grab your towel, and let's do it. All right, let's get started with our first exercise. We are all about that plank, out that plank. Okay, enough. So you're gonna go onto your forearms and do a forearm plank for 1 minute. So straight back, go ahead and get in place and let's go. So we are gonna hold this for 1 minute and then we've got 20 seconds in between each of our workout poses today. So we are just gonna hang out here in forearm plank. So you're gonna make sure that shoulder and elbow are aligned. Back is as straight as possible. I know that's easier said than done for some of us. If your elbows hurt, you can grab your towel or blanket and place it under there. Other than that, we are just going to sit here and enjoy the torture. We're getting stronger every day. Don't forget to smile. Smiling's part of this pose. We're almost there. All right, go ahead and relax. All right, the next move we're gonna do is a bear shoulder tap. And boy, is it a bear. So go ahead and come up off of your knees. So tabletop position up to the knees. And then we're just gonna tap the shoulders. Try to stay as stable as possible. It's kind of hard in this position. Let's go ahead and get started. 1 minute of this. Keep going. Keep that back straight. Good job. I'm actually having a really hard time keeping my hips still in this pose. I'm feeling it a lot in my quads, so I may have to investigate this. Right below, let me know what you think. All right, one more. And we're done. Okay, next pose is going to be a Russian twist. So go ahead and you can sit on your mat or your towel or blanket if you like for this one. I am, because I'm kind of tired of grinding my tailbone into the ground from years and years and years of sit-ups. So grab your block or something, and we're just gonna twist to the side. Let's go ahead and get started. Lean back as far as you can to keep your back straight. If you're starting to round, it's too far. So you wanna make sure that you're on those sit bones, core is engaged, and you're just leaning back a bit. Every time I say a block or something, it reminds me of MREs where it says on the side with the heater to place it on a rock or something. I always think of that when I say a block or something. Okay, a few more. And we're done. All right, guys, the next one is going to be, let's see here. We're gonna do a butterfly sit-up. So you can actually stay on the towel. And with the butterfly sit-up, the knees are gonna go open to the side. You're gonna go down, hands overhead, and then sit all the way up. So let's go ahead and get that started. This one you can go as fast or as slow as you want. For reps, I like going a bit slower and getting the full motion of opening up my shoulders, because that actually just helps for mobility and helps loosen up my upper back a bit. So play around. If you're a sit-up hero and you want to just do this for reps, go ahead and knock them out. If you're like me and you're at the point in your life where mobility is a bit more important to you, then go through that full range of motion that we've got going on here. All right, one more. And you are done. All right, guys, our last exercises for this round is a half kneeling wood chop. So kind of fun. Put your knee on your mat, other knee is out, then take your block or something, and you're gonna pretend you're just chopping down to the side. Bring it up, chop it down. Core is engaged, and let's go ahead and keep doing this. Again, this is another one where I like to get the full range of motion. I'm feeling this through the shoulders, I'm definitely feeling it through the core, feeling it through the obliques. And it's just fun and different. I kind of like it. Make sure you're keeping your alignment, so watch this knee and this ankle. Make sure they stay aligned. You're gonna have a tendency to let that hip roll in. Make sure you're just pressing it out. Nice job, keep going. Almost there. And we're done. Okay, let's go ahead and hop to the other leg. Even this all out. So just switch around, whatever you need to do. This leg is up. Knee and ankle are aligned. Grab your block or something. And let's go ahead and do that chop on the other side. And a little bit of coordination to get used to the other side here. Make sure that core is engaged. Make sure you're watching where that knee rolls in and out of on that hip. Coming down all the way, range of motion. Core engaged. Don't forget about that core. Nice job. And we're done with this one. Okay, go ahead and get back into that plank, because we're all about that plank, I'll stop. We're only doing 2 planks this time, so you don't have to hear me sing that again. You can use your blanket if you need, if your elbows are a little bit sore, if you need some extra cushioning. Go ahead and get into that plank position and begin. 1 minute here. Flat back, core engaged. Shoulders stacked over the elbows. I like to almost feel like I'm pulling my shoulder blades apart in this pose and in this long hold, because it prevents me from doing a lot of rounding in the back. So maybe experiment around with that and see which pose works best for you. 15 more seconds, guys. We're almost there. All right, go ahead and drop. From there, we're gonna get into a tabletop and we will do our bear shoulder taps. So knees on the ground, shoulders in line with the wrist, in line with the wrist. Go ahead and pop those knees up and let's go ahead and begin those shoulder taps. Remember, if your wrists are a bit wonky, you can always do this in a fist if that is something that feels better for you. So do what works. Try to keep those hips in line. This is a really tough one to keep the hips in line for me, so I almost feel like I'm like I'm doing a crawl with this. This is just kind of a great core exercise, but I'm still trying to figure this one out as for trying to know what to isolate in the lower body. A few more, guys. Under 10 seconds left. All right, you're done with that one. Let's get ready for our Russian twist. So grab your block or something. Get your mat if you need it. And let's go ahead and get ready to twist it out. All right, core engage, sit bones are on the floor. Let's do this. I was thinking on my walk earlier, my hike, about this workout today. And it's like, when we're in the military, we don't bother to protect our lower spine when we've done all those years of sit-ups. And I actually have some scarring on my lower back because of that, because of all those early morning PT sessions on the rough ground. And our tailbones would be rubbed raw from doing so many sit-ups. I'm like, what if we only learned to protect ourselves and our bodies that long ago? All right, go ahead and stop. We're gonna get ready for we're gonna do our butterfly sit-ups. So go ahead and drop to your back, knees are open, hands will go overhead. Let's go ahead and get started. So doing that full sit-up and then coming back down. So again, like last time, if you need to do your sit-ups fast, because that's what you are good with and your core is nice and strong, go for it. I'm doing more of a mobility style. But as I was saying before, could you imagine if we actually were able to protect our tailbones and our backs as we were doing all these exercises? What a difference that would make. So if you are in the beginning or middle of your career and you're doing these exercises with me, please make sure you protect your back. And if you're at the end of the career like me and your back is already damaged, do whatever you need to do to protect it. Because as my doctor said, there's no replacing that particular part of the body. Okay, I'm done with that. Lecture is complete. Let's go ahead and reset for our half kneeling wood chop. So let's go ahead and get set up for our chop, and we're just gonna go right into it. So leg is out, rock or something, block or something. See, I said rock there. Let's go ahead, get those chops going. Now you're all gonna be thinking about MREs, and that's not a pleasant sight, right? We're almost there. We're gonna finish up these chops, do a little stretch, and then we're done. So quick core workout today, but important. All right, great job. Go ahead and switch. Get set up on the other side. Get that leg out. Get it all set up, whatever you need to do, grab your block. And let's get ready to begin. So bring those chops down. Core engaged. Watch where that knee and that ankle are. Make sure they stay aligned and that knee doesn't drop into the center line. Good job, guys. And last one. Woo, we're all done. All right, let's stretch it out real quick. Go ahead and lay flat. We're just going to press up into a deep cobra. So put your hands in front of you a bit and just press straight up as much as you can without really squeezing into the lower back. We're just letting our abs and our upper body, T-spine, just curve back. Send that chest forward. Nice deep bend here. Adjust where you need to. Go ahead and take your left hand, feed it through. And then your other hand, so your right hand, just go ahead and lay that forward. So kind of like a funky T sort of crisscross thing we've got going on here. If you've got your block close by, you could actually lay your head on the block. Mine's way over there, but that would be a really nice, relaxing thing to do right now. Just breathe into this. Should feel good in the shoulders and upper back. Even though we focused on core, we did some shoulder strengthening, especially with our planks. All right, let's go ahead and switch sides. So now your right hand, go all the way through, left hand forward, and then just relax the head down. Again, grab your block if that's what you were using today. That might feel really good. All right, go ahead and come out of that. We're gonna do a twisting chest opener sort of maneuver here. So take your right arm, place it about 90 degrees on the ground and a little bit in front of you. Now, you are just going to shift your body weight till you are on your side body and then keep rolling to wherever is comfortable for you and get a nice shoulder stretch. If you cannot twist all the way, that's no problem. I just want you to be able to relax the lower body here. You have really tight legs. Your leg may be up like that. Just go ahead and relax into wherever you can adjust and relax. This should feel a really great twist through the back. Open up your hips a bit and you should definitely feel it in your chest and shoulder opening. All right, let's go ahead and switch to the other side. So roll out of that. Go ahead and place that other hand about 90 degrees to the side and a little bit in front. And then go ahead and twist to the side. So onto your side body and then roll into that nice stretch. Breathe into it. Go ahead and roll out. Let's just go into a quick child's pose. Stretch it out. Forehead to the ground, knees are as wide as the mat, toes are together. Just relax here for a second or 2 or 10 or 20, however long you want to stay here. Go ahead and come back up. And that's it for the day. Thanks so much for working on core with me. We will be back very soon with another workout. Bye, everybody.